What's up, nerds on the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Monster Sanctuary, and... Oops. No, I'm not ready. Because before we take on this thing, yeah, okay. We're gonna feed my monsters some stuff. Because, I mean, why not? And why not now? So, basically, who do we have? Larry. What does Larry need? He either needs more health or more defense, because Larry, you know what, defense 13 sounds about right, defense 16 sounds even better. We're gonna give him that twice, because Larry is already kind of bulky, and he is here to give everyone shields. So the longer he lives, the better. Why didn't I, give anyone anything? That just kind of sucks. Wait, how far are we? We aren't that far from the teleport. So we're actually gonna teleport to the Monsters Keep thing and get some more food, or at least see what they have for us, because I cannot bother to remember. Or rather, I can't be bothered. I don't exactly know how you would say that, but yeah, I'm bad at remembering stuff like that. Let's see, apple, or mana, crit damage, health, defense. That's pretty bad. Although, let's buy some potatoes. I don't know how many we have, but I don't care. Okay, Fillion, you need stuff like health. Defense actually also not bad. Defense and health, because Fillion is our tank who jumps in between due to taunt, like every now and then. Murderer doesn't really, Murderer already has, wait, crit damage. Okay, which one do we get rid of though? Oh, okay, the last one. That's great, that's great. Yeah. So, because Murderer, it wouldn't really do much. He has 32 defense. That's basically nothing. I mean, look at Fillion, he has 141. Larry has 122. So, basically, like I said, that's absolutely nothing. I think we're just gonna feed Bird potatoes. Did I just override something? I'm not sure what Bird had. I didn't really look. Gonna give the last corn to Blob Dylan, because the more health, the better. 838 health is pretty great, although its defense is, I'm sorry, abysmal. We're gonna check on mana. Gonna give him the better one, and that's pretty much it, yeah. So, Shifty has quite a lot of mana, that's great. And now we're gonna check equipment for everyone, because there's a big possibility that some of our monsters are running around with just bad stuff. Pandora's box. Okay, wait, well, what does Pandora's box give us? Defense 10 and receive a random buff at the start of combat, which is pretty good, but on the other hand, I mean, defense attack. Oh yeah, that gives us more, because that gives us magic as well, because we have a 10% of our physical damage to magic and vice versa. So helmet plus 3 is a pretty good idea. Same thing with the wizard hat. There is pretty much, they are pretty much the same. It's just, what do I prefer, physical or magic attack? Defense, mana regeneration, also not bad, but the same amount of defense we get for the others. Or defense 60, that's actually pretty good. Defense 45 and crit damage plus 13, that's again not bad. So I think I'll just stick with the plus 3 items, because the rest we don't really care about. I mean, that would also No, we're gonna go with helmet. Because if I remember correctly, then our earth attack is physical. Not quite sure though. Mana crit chance plus 5%. Thing is, we don't really need crit chance. Wizard hat. You know what? Yeah, let's do this. Wizard hat and helmet. I don't know how he stacks that with a bandana as well. But that is pretty cool. The more, like, better we can keep attack and magic equal, the better, because they boost each other. So Filian, I have a feeling Filian is pretty much amazing as he is. Yeah, Shuriken is awesome for Murderer. Okay, we have Impact Ring, so again we have crit chance and crit damage. Do we have anything better for exactly those? Belt, defense and crit damage. Health and crit chance. No. Okay, we're gonna let Murderer stay the way he is because he has a 50% crit chance, and which is boosted with the first attack and stuff like that, so he is amazing. Here we need attack, as we know. Helmet, okay, we just used that on... I mean, we could go with crit chance, right? But I think we're just gonna keep Bird the way he is. And now here, we actually might want to invest in... Oh yeah, we got the Ocarina. We might want to invest in some defense. Defense plus 60 sounds pretty good because that just more than doubled our defense. We have a kunai. I mean, that would give us shield, but like defense, but lower our attack and magic, and we actually want magic. Yeah, kunai plus 1 is pretty much the best, I think. And here Cestus looks about right. Bandana, sure. Tome, why not? Mana, 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 yes. So I think we are pretty much set. We're gonna check out if the Oracle's Orca champion is about to be beaten, or if we fail miserably. If we do fail, we're just gonna go to the Hollow Earth again. And I know it's the Sun Temple, but I just love talking about lizard people in the Hollow Earth. Like, it just sounds so incredibly kooky. I love it. Do I believe? Yeah. Let's try it. Okay, Aklut. Choose monsters. We're gonna go with... Yeah, we can't really go with Larry, but we can go with Blobdillin, Filian, and Murderer. We're gonna once again start by buffing everyone, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go full defense on Murderer, because Murderer absolutely needs it. Applies Barrier to the whole party and applies Channel to a random monster. Sure. And now we're gonna go with Support. Oh, that applies Psychic only to random monster. I totally forgot. Come on, just give it to yourself. Yes, great. Okay. So as long as we don't die right now... Oh god, I forgot about the chill. Doesn't matter. Oh, the enemy's poisoned. That's great. So if only we had Larry right now, that would be great. And wow, with the... Okay, Filian actually just got a bunch of health back due to him being... having the regeneration buff and also having a buff that just helps him. He has some kind of buff on him that regenerates some percentage, of his maximum health each turn. So the thing is, once again, claws are better than Windsickle, even if Windsickles... Oh, that's a lot of damage. Even if Windsickles are... damn it. Even if Windsickles are... What? am I saying? What I'm trying to say. They are super effective, but all in all, we are still stronger by going with whatever I said first. Claws. I don't know. I feel pretty alright today. Like, I feel pretty awake. But as soon as I talk, my brain kind of shuts down. Like, air sickles do about, like, they do more base damage, but if we crit, claws do more damage. And air sickles attack 4 times. Oh, we probably should, oh, wait. What do I have here? I'm gonna go with full offense on Murderer. So he is gonna get even more buffs. I think that was... Did we get all 3 anew? I don't know. But like, Murderer just gets all the buffs because for every buff on it, we get plus 3% damage. Now here we already broke the enemy's armor. It's already poisoned, so we're gonna go for Arcane Bolt because it attacks 4 times. Heal though would be better because it heals 6 times, but we don't really have anyone to heal. So we're gonna go with Arcane Bolt because it does some damage. Doesn't do really anything at all. Same with Villian, we don't really do damage. But that's alright, they are both just here to... Oh yes, that looks about right. They are just here to support. They are here to support Murderer with murdering. And poison every now and then, which is great. The enemy just goes for attack. Now Ice Spear Wally. So chill effect would be pretty alright, pretty amazing in this fight. We don't really have it, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we're just gonna go for Arcane Bolt to fill up the combo meter because there's really not much we can do. Let's see, Tackle could do more in theory. Just not a whole lot, I think. As always, we're gonna go for Claws, and like, we're doing pretty decent as long as this thing, and I don't want to jinx anything, but as long as this enemy doesn't have any kind of healing, that's what I wanted to say. But then again, he only got back just a little bit. So we are what's the word I'm looking for? We're carefully optimistic. But we're doing decent chunks of damage. So if everything goes according to plan, next turn we win. Ice Bolt, yeah, he doesn't even bite, which would heal him a bit. So this turn we should win. We're gonna attack with the Arcane Bolt. We're gonna attack with the Mud Cannon and then Murderer's Claws. As long as we crit at least once, we are done. Yeah, amazing. We won against the Orca. This time it was way easier. I don't know. Did I use a different... Oh. Did I use a different team last time? I'm pretty sure I did. I don't know who. Attack 23, magic 23, crit chance plus 10%. That's not bad. And we get... That's not a whole lot of EXP. Like, at all. You have bested the shaman beast, a clute. You have proven your force of will as well as your bravery. I shall give you all the aid that I can, and I trust that you will use my gifts to save the sanctuary. The key lies hidden in the deepest point of the sanctuary. Once you have this key, you will know what to do. But to enter the deepest domain of the sanctuary, you will need to collect all of the sanctuary tokens that are hidden across the sanctuary. To find the sanctuary tokens, you need to travel the most remote corners of the sanctuary. I can give you only one of the sanctuary tokens. Okay. I know that there's another sanctuary token in the Sun Palace, of course, which lies west of the Blue Caves. That is all I can tell you. Come back here anytime if you wish to hear those things again. Go now. The fate of sanctuary depends on you. So, she wants to help me as much as she can. And she will give me gifts that she believes I will use. And the only thing she does is tell me, hey, tokens, and by the way, here's one token, and that's it. That's really all that was. But I'm okay with that because we defeated her. We defeated her. So now I'm a bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? I feel a bit more ready to actually go to the light temple. Mana rating, defense rating. We're gonna go with sorcery. Now we're gonna go with Ignite level 3 because why not? We do have enough mana. Well, we don't really have too much mana on Larry. No, we kind of do. So yeah, let's go to the Light Temple and see how far we can go today. Like, I mean, we could go all the way, of course, but like realistically, how far we can go that actually does something for us. So I want to go back here and fight some monsters just to see. Just to see if we are actually able to do something or if we're still too weak. Okay, we want Earth, Fire, and Earth again. Choose monster. We're gonna start with Larry. We're gonna go with Fillion, and we're gonna go with Shifty. We're gonna ignite this guy. Fillion's gonna go with Poison Cloud on everyone. Hopefully poisoning them. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. And wasn't... Oh, totally forgot. The thing in the middle is weak to fire, but resists magic. So fire magic actually doesn't really do too much. So we need Explosion, which is a physical move. That's kind of bad. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I hate those guys. They are still freaking strong. And I don't like that. We're gonna ignite another guy. So that's why... that's why this thing also didn't really take much damage from being ignited in the first place. We're gonna go for a nice explosion here. I think, again, it would have been better to just destroy the guy in the middle because it is just... The others are way stronger. So that's what I wanted to say. I don't think it was wise to attack the guy in the middle. But he will, the guy in the middle will die now. We're gonna put Ignite on this one as well. Just because we want to put as much Ignite on people as possible to get as much shields. And okay. I can deal with that. We can defeat them. We still struggle quite a bit. And I'm not really sure what to do. This guy is ignited and poisoned, so there's no way he'll live, even if he heals. And here we're just gonna go for a poison bomb again. We crit, that's pretty good. We crit again, so they both should die. Yeah, great. I love that even Fillion, who like got beaten in this fight, gets EXP. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that before, or I realized that before, but right now I just realized it again, and I like that aspect. Oh yeah, those things. You know what? Let's try. We are stronger, we are here. Water, fire, but physical, kinda. And water. So we're gonna go with Blob Dylan, Fillion, and Murderer. And it's a Tanuki. I love this thing. Let's start by going for Acid Rain on this thing, because I think it was pretty... Like, it was kind of bad. Like, it did quite a lot of damage or anything. It did something. I am somehow pretty weary about that. So, weary? Is that actually the right word that I wanted to use? Suspicious. Let's just say suspicious. Damn it. I mean, then again, I like that the enemies buff themselves in this game. we're gonna start by healing our villain. Because we already know games with bad AI like Pokemon, where it's just like, why even think of them as enemies, because there's like they don't do shit to you, and that's just something that kind of sucks, because like in Generation 1 in Pokemon you could cheese many things. I should have attacked the snake again. Like I saw a video once where someone defeated Lance's Dragonite with a Venonat. Level, I don't know, not even level 100, because the enemy AI always went for super effective moves, or rather super effective elements. So when in theory okay, we're just gonna kill this thing. When in theory Psychic is super effective on what's his face? Psychic is super effective on poison. The Dragonite would use the ability Agility, because Agility is a Psychic type move. It doesn't do damage, so it being super effective doesn't matter at all, because like no damage. But still, the AI was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do that again, and I'm gonna do that again, and I'm gonna do that again, and I'm gonna do that again. So the Venonat would never ever take damage. So that basically was, you could basically cheese the complete fight, because yeah, the enemy would never attack you. Ah, damn it. On their weak point, if you knew their moves. And so I much rather have a good fight than just plowing through. It's always been point. I mean, of course, there are some times where I just rather have some mindless battles and just go for it. Just go through and press, battle. That's it. That's why I enjoy grinding in games like, ooh, 2 level 20 benches. That's amazing. Gonna use that right now on someone. Probably a murderer. Pretty sure it will be murderer. Oh yes, oh yes. Okay. I'm not gonna go and look around like who would be better. No, I'm just gonna give it to murderer, and I'm gonna give it to murderer again. Murderer is now level 20, which means we have 3 skill points to technically give away down here. Every attack triggers an additional hit equal to 25% of attack value, which is amazing. Crit damage plus, sure. First impact increases increases the base damage of the first hit of an attack by an additional 40% of attack or magic, depending on if the attack is physical or magical. That's amazing. But first we want clause 3. Critical hits apply bleed stacks. Yes, we want that. And if a single hit deals more than 25% of the enemy's max HP or 10% against champions, the enemy is afflicted with armor break. And a stack of wound. Armor break reduces defense by 40%. That's amazing. And wound reduces all healing by 50%. And bleed was 50% of applying attacks damage. That's a lot. Like 10% is 23 and the half of it is 11. So 34 damage. That's nice, that's nice. Critical damage plus also pretty good. And we're gonna probably... Like the thing is, we still need some more mana and mana regeneration. So we might actually just go for this. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it is what I need. That's the problem. Mud Cannon level 3 wouldn't be bad. Bubble Burst level 3 wouldn't be bad at all. Tidal Wave still not bad, but I mean, Increase attack and magic by 10% of this monster's mana. Toxic Slam. Physical damage applies poison. Not bad. Like, Filion, you can take everything. There is nothing that Filion doesn't need. Charge stacks increases damage of the next attack by 3%. And that's each time it takes a hit. So the next attack, yeah, let's learn Revenge. Because I've been eyeing it for quite some time. I really want that. Battle Burst 4 times 50. Here we have 4 times 45. So it's not that much of a difference. Mana regeneration wouldn't be bad. But I think we're gonna go with Arcane Bolt level 2. Because we wanna go with magic proc. Because our magic value is not bad. It's like Blob Dylan can do many things, but there's not really something that we actually need. Okay, someone with water. Ice orbs, earth orbs. We do have someone with water, right? Don't we have anyone with... Oh, yeah. I got one. One timed. Okay. Okay, that is interesting. Damn it. Wow, we are still way too... Huh. Interesting. We're gonna come back to that later on, because right now I have no idea how to do it. Because other than us not jumping up here right away, I don't seem to have made any real, like, mistake. At least to my knowledge. Or to my knowledge. Something about knowledge. Okay, let's fight them. And deal with the Blade Widow right away. Choose monsters, water and earth. So, Blob Dylan, Filion, Murderer. I think is a good combination. We're gonna start straight away with a slime shot. Nope. We're gonna start straight away with Acid Rain on this thing. I know it's not weak to water, but the armor debuff is useful. We're gonna go with Poison Cloud to try and poison. We poison 2 out of 3, that's great. And now we're just gonna claws and potentially can kill this thing. We applied, oh my goodness, we applied. So every critical hit, I mean it makes sense, but every critical hit applies bleed. And our next attack with Filion is 12% stronger. That's awesome. God, I love the skill system in this game. Like, the thing is, I absolutely love the skill system. It has... Oh, wow, we're recording quite a long time. It has so much variety. On this same... or on the same side? No, by the same side? I don't know what I wanted to say, but at the same time, that's what I wanted to say. I know there was a same in there somewhere. At the same time, I do like it when you have, like, more control over... Like, not more control, but more choice in what you actually want to do. Like, let's see, you have 20 skills that you can put skill points in. But you only get 10 skill points, all in all. That's where you have to actually, like, really think about what do I want and what can I just dismiss. In this game, you don't really have that because you almost gain enough points to pretty much take everything. Oh, another kunai plus 3. That's awesome. That's gonna go to someone. Equipment, okay. It's like 110 and 110, right? Yeah. Oh, which not only gives us 60 more damage and physical and magical damage, but also gives us another plus 6 because we get 10%. Oh, that's amazing. Just gonna take a look. Like, wouldn't actually be bad with Blob Dylan, not gonna lie. Or with this guy. You know what? No. Like, Fillion can actually be one of the big guys as well. Because, I mean, look at that. Fillion has 1 attack more than Murderer, who is my highest attack monster. The thing is, Murderer has a 50% crit chance and way higher crit damage, so yeah. Alright, with this guy, we're probably gonna go for... Featherstorm is actually not that amazing. Critical damage plus, Air Sickle... Like, is there anything we actually want right now? I don't think so, so we're gonna go for critical damage, because why not? And we're gonna try and increase his critical chance later on in the game. Here we have 303, so basically we can finally learn some more attacks. Physical damage, fire, critical damage plus 50%. That's awesome. It's just 1 attack, but that attack completely demolishes. And this is multiple attacks, but magical. So I think I'm gonna go with the Pyrocracker first. Next time we're gonna go with the Fireball Storm. Just because. And you know what? I mean, it's been a while. We're gonna take those 2 minutes as well. First, we're gonna learn everything, because that's just the way we do. Freezing punches. Oh, elemental punches are never a bad thing. Earth attacks deal 10% increased damage. Sure. Do we get more of them? More or less? Every attack triggers in addition. Okay, that's great. We're just gonna do some. All monsters in the party receive 7.5% less damage. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Like, we're not gonna use it, or we're not gonna use this guy. But it's good to know that it has this ability. For now, we're gonna save and quit. I'm getting really tired right now, so I was hoping to record 1 or 2 more episodes of something, but nope, that's not gonna happen today anymore. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus, and I gotta run. Bye bye.